Monte Pisano is a mountain northeast of Pisa that suffered a wildfire in 2010. This region is characterized by wet winters and dry, hot summers, typical of a Mediterranean climate. In the southwestern sector, the geological substratum is constituted by carbonatic rocks. The rest of the area is dominated by quartzitic rocks. In the valley, there are mainly meadows and grassland along with plantations of olive trees. The natural vegetation of this area is Quercus ilex and Quercus uber, with the understory consisting of cistus, arbustus and fraxinus. This type of vegetation creates a more humid area with more shade, which naturally controls the growth of the understory. This makes the forest less vulnerable to forest fires. We can see a large plantation of Pinus pinaster, which occupies almost of the forest. There is dense vegetation that grows beneath these trees, with species such as Pteridium, Ulex, and Erica arborea. In this photo, we can see a low severity area where the soil was not very damaged and the regeneration was fast, as noted by the fast growth of Quercus ilex and Quercus uber. The vegetation that we have after 5 years is mainly Ruscus and Smilax asper.
So, this is the thing that more is near the potential vegetation of the natural landscape in this part. Before you can observe some variation of this typology.
One of the main effects is also soil erosion, because the soil is often completely exposed and there is a lack of organic matter. Here we can observe the formation of the gully. This is one of the effects of forest fires that we can observe. There is a loss of soil, and for that reason we can only see exposed rocks. We need to talk about how to reduce the risk of wildfires in order to address the problem before it happens again. There are different opinions about what we should do. Some of them are to make buffer zones, have more rangers, cut down the scrubs, and some say that we could cut the trees. Another important consequence is the rise of plagues that tend to attack weakened trees. The Machucoccus has affected almost all of the pine trees, creating a source of infection for other trees, some of which will die in a few years. So, after wildfires, should we cut the trees or not? What do you think, Giuseppe?
Well, I think that it's a complex question, but it's better not to go and cut trees, because this is bad for the other problems that we have after fire, like the erosion, because the soil will get very exposed to all the meteorological events, and so it's not good for the soil. And also we don't have soil matter that degrades, and so we have a loss of fertility in the ground. So it's better to choose another way, for my opinion.
Pablo, do you agree?
Well, I understand your point of view, but if we cut the trees, we are apporting the organic matter and the nutrients in the soil, and we also are protecting the soil from the erosion when the rain season comes. And other point that we have to take account is the area is contaminated with a disease or is suffering a disease. It's not good. It's good to cut the trees to remove the disease from the field.
Okay, thank you.
In order to prevent erosion and the loss of organic matter, the response team in the Monte Pisano constructed barriers out of tree trunks. As we have seen, this technique has not been fully successful. If you like to enjoy nature when you go to the forest, take care of it. Take all your trash with you, or even the rubbish you may find. Don't alter the nature environment or throw cigarette butts. Also, don't build campfires. Take care of the forest and enjoy all that nature has to offer.